Well, hello and welcome to the first ever day of 2022. And we are going dirt bike riding. This is my Tenere 700, brand new oil change, all greased and good to go. And that is Todd's, somewhere there, is Todd's DR. He's had a whole bunch of modifications done on that, the seat, the carburetor, the exhaust, and we're gonna go and see how it goes. We're going out to Red Rocks, so come for a ride with us. Okay, here we are at Red Rocks. Well, we're not at Red Rocks, we're at Orfeto Bay, which is the end of the road. Hi, Todd. Before we go off out here, there's a lot of four-wheel drives out here today, and we're going all the way around that point over there. The T7 is all the preload out because there's some soft stuff, and we like to, as I found out, we like to drop the rear and keep the front above the dirt and gravel. Todd, tell us about your DR 650. What's the story with it?
Well, it's my dad's bike, and it's been sort of the bike I take out when it's on these sort of conditions, because the Tiger is heavy, so it will do it. I've been out here usually with the Tiger, but it's nice to take a softer dirt bike, easy to throw around out here. So the DR, we've got stiff suspension in the back, we've got some valves in the front to help with the damping, new seat on it, and we've just done the carby kit and new exhaust. So this is the first time I get to really open it up, so we'll see how we go.
Oh, almost dropped it. Why have you stopped? What did I just say? Did you stop? Yeah, there.
So Ray, what happened?
Well, I was on the intercom telling Todd not to stop. And then I stopped.
Alright, let's get it out.
That guy's like nutting down here. Alright, well here we are, about as far out past Red Rocks technically. We might have to move because there's traffic coming. Technically we're past Red Rocks, but we went out onto that beach over there. Got stuck.
Oh, you got stuck.
Oh, you didn't get set in the motocross gear. That's why.
I just got to turn around. Yeah, it's the pants. I bike it. That's alright.
T7's doing really, really well. I really like it. These new tyres, although they're the same as the factory tyres, the Pirelli STR Scorpion something or others, they're good. They're good. And I've got a Midas EO7 Plus on the front. How's the DR though? You've suddenly brought this bike to life. It's more of an enduro dirt bike.
It's a bit of a beast with the carby kit. It's just, you open it up, it's just power. So before it was always a bit of a delay, but yeah, it's running really well. We should move our bikes.
We should. We've got some friends coming.
Confidence is pretty good.
And here we are. We're back in the garage, and the DR did a brilliant job. The T7 did a fantastic job, and that was my standout point for the day. But the DR is an outstanding bike to ride, Todd. It's a little bit lower than the T7. It's still got that tractor power, but you've got some decent grip on those tyres too.
It's easy to throw around, isn't it? You just,
real easy.
Hook it in. It's a good bike. It's a great bike.
It was reasonably easy to get traction going up that hill. I was slung a leg over thinking, I don't know if I want to ride this in any tough stuff. And then suddenly I'm off doing some tough stuff.
Yeah. And we came back over through like some residential twisties. It was 50 k's an hour, but it was quite twisty back over on the tarmac. And yeah, it's great on the road. It just feels like a motard with inappropriate tires. Just kind of, around the corners. It's a great bike.
So quickly tell us the differences between the carburetor the way it was and the carburetor the way it is now.
Well, when you open it up, you get the instant response. So we did that with the exhaust, which is on the other side, and you just feel like it's more like an enduro bike. So you just kind of get in there and you just kind of get the power immediately. It's a lot more responsive. Still a little bit, it's not quite like a, say, WR450 or something down low in that first 10% of the throttle where it's just snap. So it still builds up a bit, but once you're starting to move a bit, it's just really punchy. So great where we went today.
And the seat, redone by JW Seat Covers, Jake and Jane Whitaker over in Wainuiamata. What was the goal with changing the seat?
Well, the stock seat is terrible, not comfortable at all. We just wanted a bit more padding. So we've got a bit more grip around the front, and I noticed that today. So with these motocross pants on, I could grip the tank so much better. And then riding on the road, it doesn't get the pressure on your tailbone. And then obviously it's a bit wider back here, so if you're riding sort of motocross style, you're still quite up the front. But then when you're on the road, you can just work your butt back a bit, and you've got this beautiful soft padding at the back. So I'm super impressed. I think it's really great.
Do you reckon Dad's going to be impressed when he comes over from Australia?
I think so. He's been spending all the money on the bike, so I've just been putting it on and enjoying it.
That was the other thing you did, was the foot pegs.
Yes.
A wider foot peg.
So wider, lower, and then back. And that's made a big difference because you can get your body position much more of a motocross style than before. It still felt like a bit of a road bike, with rubber bits, inserts, and springy foot pegs, and it's really hard to get traction when you just kind of bounce all over the place. So yeah, this is a great mod. We made those. Our dad made those himself.
So that's it for the first ride of 2022. Like, subscribe, ring the bell. Is that what people say?
I think that's what they say. Ring the bell.
Cheers.